Hi guys, I'm Alex.
And I'm Topsy.
And we're Sync the Beat podcast.
Welcome back to another episode, Christmas edition.
Christmas. Well, we're going to talk about all the Christmas number ones, everything Christmassy in the UK, to our knowledge.
I mean, it is Christmas season because the weather is telling us so. If you didn't know, the weather has told you.
It doesn't even feel that cold.
Are you joking?
No, I'm being serious. This isn't cold to me.
This is bloody freezing.
I don't even need my scarf.
I do. I've got gloves.
Well, that's why you're sick.
Gloves, scarf, everything. I'm sleeping with a hot water bottle.
Really?
I'm not drinking normal drinks. All I drink is honey, lemon, ginger water.
Oh.
To prophylactic to fight the diseases, the winter diseases.
The disease that you already have.
Yeah. I'm sick, guys, in case you couldn't tell. And every time I go to my car, the windscreen is frosted over. I have to use the de-icer spray in the morning.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's cold, bruh.
But it was like 12 degrees the other day.
Yeah, and then the rest of the days it was minus.
Yeah, look, right now it's like, okay, at night time, it does get chilly, like really cold. But I have a throw. So I just put my throw around my neck when I sleep. And I feel nice and stuff. But it's weird because I like opening the window.
Ew.
Yeah, I like fresh air.
Even in summer, I don't open the window.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like the cold. I don't like breeze. Why is it breezy for?
So how do you cool down?
I'm always cold. Even in the summer, I'm always cold.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never noticed it to be cold. We know what different countries are not cold.
No, I am.
You skin out.
No.
At night time, it gets cold though in different countries.
Yeah, in nighttime, I'm not skin. Nighttime, I've taken a jacket with me.
Babe, next year I really need to go on holiday because you know I don't go on holiday. I've got no time.
We need to rectify that.
Like I just want to be in a hot city abroad with my girlies.
I see you in Barbados.
Maybe not that far. Do you know what? I'm alright with Spain, you know. I'm good at Spain. I'm good at Italy. Like I'm good at these basic cities. I don't care too much about traveling too far.
I see a Portugal in your future.
Yeah, babe. I was supposed to go there a couple years ago. Then I broke my foot.
Oh yeah. I remember that. And yes, that cast.
Booked it, everything. It was so sad. Then I broke the foot, but now he's okay now. But no, maybe I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
You've even got like fuzzy socks on.
Yeah, I'm cold, bruh.
No, this is Christmas. Show them your feet.
It's not Christmas. It's
OnlyFans. Yeah.
You gotta pay to see these.
Love them. It's Christmas.
It's time. But anyway, let's get into it. Christmas is the season to be jolly, and Christmas is also the season of Christmas number ones. Now, I don't know if you have listeners in other countries, but Christmas number one is quite a prestigious title to have. Everybody who is anybody wants to have that Christmas number one title. What are your favorite Christmas number ones?
I don't have any.
You don't?
I don't really care about Christmas number ones.
Really?
Because I'm just like, well, here's a Christmas number one, but it's not being played in my house.
Really?
Yeah, like
I love a cheeky Christmas number one.
It's like they're cute. Okay, I'm looking at the list of all the previous UK Christmas number ones, yeah, and I think looking at this list, the one that only makes sense to me. Oh no, actually, I tell a lie. Sound of the Underground by Girls Aloud. Yeah.
Christmas number one.
Yeah, sound of the underground. The beat of the drum goes round and round, round and round.
But do you remember there was a period where Christmas number ones were like the cheesy songs?
Yeah.
That like had something to do with Christmas. Bob the Builder also had a Christmas number one.
Yay! I like Bob the Builder. But what year was that?
2000.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, that's crazy. But then there are bangers here. E17. Won't you stay another day?
But do you find that the songs that go on to be Christmas number one actually tend to be like the song of the year?
Babe, well, song of the year. Spice Girls had 3 consecutive Christmas number ones.
Yeah.
2 Become One, Too Much, and Goodbye. No, 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 no. Goodbye, Jerry Halliwell. No, no, no. There will come a time.
To become one.
You know that song is about wrapping it
A
up.
little bit closer, baby.
Put it on, 'cause tonight is the night we're to become one.
I need some love like I never needed love before. Wanna make love to ya, baby. I don't need love. Now I'm back for more. Make love.
That video, I loved Victoria's trench black jacket.
I think the outfit selection was very good in that music video, and it was
Yeah.
very like stripped back in terms of it was just them singing, minimal dancing,
And like the effects of like
yeah, the cars.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun. Oh, just iconic. I love them. I do love a bit of Spice Girls, you know. Who else was number one? Band-Aid.
All right, let's talk about it.
You go, girl. Let's talk about Band-Aid because is Band-Aid a good thing?
So first of all, the Band-Aid song is "Do They Know It's Christmas Time?" So you're telling me
That's so rude.
Christmas is only in the UK, that people in Africa don't know it's Christmas? And I get it. Like the whole concept, it was started by Bob Geldof. He got like big collection of artists. You know, this song is 40 years old.
Jesus, and they keep rehashing it.
Yeah, it first came out in 1984. So anyway, yeah, it's a collection of people put out a song in an aim to get people to donate. There was a war and famine in Somalia, so that was what it was there. And to be fair, they raised £10 million.
Did it go to Somalia, though?
Well, this is the problem. Like, you're raising money to just kind of literally put a band-aid on the situation. You're not healing the wound. Like, the wound is still there. So I think they'll donate the money, then they'll just kind of do immediate relief. So give like immediate food, immediate supplies, but they're not, and then they go, they take the money away. Like, the underlying problem isn't being treated. And these people are left to kind of pick up the pieces. They don't look at things like infrastructure, how to help the people help themselves, like how to invest in themselves. Like a lot of the people in Africa are knowledgeable, they're capable, they just need the resources to do so.
Well, babe, the resources were stolen.
Well, there you go.
The resources in Africa were stolen. This is why, obviously, when you're shedding light on Band-Aid, I'm a bit like, well, why would you now raise money to give them a bit and try and support Africa when Africa was already rich in resources beforehand? So it's given contradiction.
It's giving white savior.
It's giving you're a dickhead.
It's giving colonialism.
And Bob Geldof is, to my knowledge, still very rich. That's Peaches Geldof's dad, isn't it? Rich to Ras. But I just wonder where all this money is actually gone. This is why, like, when people raise money for charity, I like to see what they've actually done with the money, as opposed to just saying we're going to raise money for charity and we don't see fuck all. Mm-hmm. Do you remember that fake Stormzy, the homeless guy?
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so Twitter was raising money for fake Stormzy. He's a homeless guy in Canada. I see him all the time, babe. This black guy, it looks like Stormzy. And like people raise money for him on the TL. The money didn't get to him.
Oh, really?
He's still walking around homeless.
Oh, wow.
I think the girl stole the money.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the problem with all these things. Like, I get that you're trying to do a good thing, but it's giving performative, actually, because you want to be seen. Like, you get the biggest names in pop at the time to be on this record, but are those pop stars actually doing anything themselves? All they've done is sing. Who's controlling where the money goes? And Fuse OGD came out recently to kind of say, like, why are they making this song? Because his point is you're not first of all, you're perpetrating a negative stereotype of Africa. I can't remember the lyrics, but I think the lyrics were like, oh, there's no snow in Africa. Do they know it's Christmas? Well, of course there's not going to be snow in Africa. And he actually made a very point. Ghana, they did the year of the return. So for anyone with Ghanaian ancestry, I think the government made it really easy for them to get a visa to go back home and visit Ghana. Those applications in visas generated millions of pounds for the economy and has boosted their tourism. So it's like they've found the problem, given a solution, and it's now boosted their economy. You just donating a couple thousand pounds is not going to do anything. It's not going to generate generational wealth. It's not going to cause the economy to invest in itself. And I think that's what a lot of these charities need to realize. Yes, you can deliver bags of rice and nappies and shoes and clothes and stuff, but that's not going to solve the underlying problem. And also, a lot of these countries that have famine is caused by global warming, which is
Yeah.
caused by the Western world. So it's like you're trying to solve a problem that you've caused anyway. Make it make sense.
And you know, in Africa, people are happy with what they have. We've been to our countries many a time, and I've been to like really broken down villages and stuff with potholes where they have also cocoa in the sun because that's how they make their money. I don't know if they see much of their money because we're eating all the chocolates in the Western world and we all know it comes from West Africa and Africa in general. But anyway, these people are fine. They're happy. They don't know what it's like to have luxury, to have all this money that we have in the Western world or like all the technology in the world. Luckily, they do have phones. But what I'm trying to say is you can donate all the money in the world and they're still happy regardless. Before you eat, they even had the money. They're happy. They're fine. They've got their health. They've got the sun. they've got fine. They've got things that they're always going to be happy
But
with.
I'm not saying things in Africa are perfect. No, there's definitely room for improvement. Like, not necessarily,
Of course, 100%.
not necessarily things like materialistic things like infrastructure, like drainage systems, like building like like a national grid, like electricity. Some countries in Africa still to this day don't have electricity 24 hours a day, and it's things like that that are gonna stunt the innovation of the country anyway. Because here, when it gets dark by 3 p.m., but we can turn the light on, so that's not an issue. But if you're in a country where say you want to design something, you want to manufacture something, you can't because there's no electricity. So these are the underlying problems that are stopping Africa from growing. And to be honest, it's not a hard problem to fix. All this millions of pounds that you've donated, why is it not going to that? They don't want to. The thing is, they don't want to see Africa thrive because they know once we start thriving, it's game over.
The healthcare system is dire there as well. The education system. If you don't go to international school or boarding school, you don't really have the best education. All of this should be invested into those, but we don't see it. People can come at us with facts if they want to, but we've seen the evidence firsthand. So all this raising money, even a lyric that I pulled up here from Band-Aid, bring peace and joy this Christmas to West Africa. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Shut up. What?
Yeah, I think it's just perpetrating this negative stereotype that African people are miserable because all they ever show is starving children with bald heads and fat bellies.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be honest, before the first time I went back to Nigeria, I thought I was going to go and sleep in a tree. Like, that's genuinely what I thought. And this is me as a black child I was actually born in Nigeria. I thought all people in Africa sleep in trees and swing from trees, genuinely. So it's just perpetrating this negative stereotype that we don't have anything in Africa. We don't. No, we do have things actually, but there are some people who don't. And we need to help those people. But it's an African problem that should be solved by African people. We don't need white saviors to come in and save us. We can do it ourselves.
Loads of white people and Chinese people have set up camp in Africa. There's loads of them in Ghana.
If you want to invest in Africa to do well. But don't come and...
You know that's not the
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're now trying to monopolize on our economy. That's what I don't like. Yeah. People just trying to take advantage of the situation because what they do is they say, oh, we're going to come and invest, but you kind of have to sell your rights to things in order to get them to come, which also is not right. Like here, if you want to invest in a company or something, or you want to buy land in a company, they'll lease it to you. They won't give it to you forever. You'll lease the land for X amount of years. Even when you buy a flat in this country, you don't own the land, they lease it to you. It's leasehold. So Africans also need to be smart and get wise up. Don't be waiting for these people to come and save you. You need to also be saving yourselves.
Well, babe, do you have any faith? Because I don't.
I do, but I also think people need to stop running away from Africa. Like, it's a dire situation, but a lot of like my age mates, my cousins,
they buy in Africa.
No, a lot of my family are leaving Africa. Like, yeah, like everyone's trying to run away. Well, I don't know how it is in Ghana, but in Nigeria, everyone's trying to leave.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of the educated people, because they're educated, they have routes to escape.
Mm.
Obviously, the poor people can't. But what places like Africa, like Nigeria needs is for people who are educated, who are well-to-do, who can make a difference. They need to stay in the country and reinvest in that country.
Mm.
But I do know a lot of people from here are wanting to go back
Go back.
to
See, that's what I was
Africa
about to say.
and invest, which I
Loads
think is also really good.
I've actually got loads of friends who do go back and they have their own houses there. They rent Airbnbs there, and obviously loads of people holiday in Ghana these days, especially for Dirty December. So there's definitely like a market and an interest there. I mean, listen, Ed Sheeran used to go to Ghana all the time to even make music, which is so interesting. He's even on a Ghanaian song speaking Ghanaian, like speaking Twi, which was
Interesting.
It was interesting, but what I will say is, well
tried.
done. He tried, and he wrote it. He did it with African artists, with Ghanaian artists. So it's not like he was just doing it for clout. He was genuinely invested in this. Do you know what I mean? But then obviously he did Band-Aid.
Well, he came out to say that he regrets doing it. So he was
Why? What was the reason?
So he was on the 2014 version of it. And I think maybe he didn't know better, he wasn't woke then. But you know, now they've re-released it for the 40-year anniversary. He put out a statement saying he wishes that he wasn't on it. He regrets his vocals were used on this new rendition. And he agrees with what Fuso DG says. He was like, we don't need it. And actually, if you are interested, Fuse has actually released a song called We Know It's Christmas. And, and all the proceeds from that song are going to go back to reinvesting in Africa.
What
does that mean?
All will be well.
Oh.
That's the name of the song.
All will be well.
That's the name of the song. It was on his Divide album. That's so interesting. I knew it had the blue logo. I remember. But the fact he did this in Twi, sorry, I've got nothing but respect for Ed Sheeran. So well done. But then, yeah, and also for what he did and what he spoke out about in terms of Band-Aid, well done. Because I think it's something that's just been glazed over for many, many years.
Yeah, the lyrics in that song are wild.
It reminds me of Heal the World, Make It a Better Place.
Oh, God.
For you and me and
like, and you know what? I get it, but also I don't get it. It just doesn't. I maybe for the time it landed well, but I think nowadays we need to do more. Like everybody needs to do more. Releasing a song is not going to be enough. So anyway, watch this space.
Let's be a bit positive now. Actually,
I think it's just
we're not going to be positive.
It's just I think it's just derogatory. No, it's just the dignity's lost. There's no dignity in saying I need handouts from the Western world. No, Africa is.
So let's move on to the X Factor and how Topsy said at the beginning of the episode, the X Factor stole Christmas.
Like the Grinch.
I get it because X Factor was a big machine back in the day. And when they launched it, it was very smart because so many millions of people would watch it. It's a global phenomenon. And anyone who would have won would have got a #1 single automatically.
Yeah. And I think when they initially did it, the end date didn't coincide with Christmas, but I think they pushed it to coincide. And it's like, whoever wins X Factor, you're guaranteed a #1, which is a nice accolade to have. But is it right?
It's a machine. And what Race Against the Machine did with their single Killing It in the Name is they literally advocated for X Factor to stop becoming a Christmas #1.
Yeah, when you're doing it back to back, like it's strategic and it's unfair on every other artist. Like,
because they went #1 for 4 consecutive years from 2005. Shane Ward 2005 with That's My Ego. My mum loves Shane Ward. Len Lewis 2006. A Moment Like This. A moment like this. Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me. Hey, some people wear the lights.
That was a good song.
That's a good song. Yeah, sorry, that's a deserved #1. Sorry, not sorry. Leon Jackson, When You Believe. You know when you believe. Boring artist. Boring artist to Raz. And then Alexandra Burke, 2008 with Hallelujah.
That was a good song.
Sorry. I'm
That
not
was
mad
a
at
good
that.
one.
I'm not mad
That
at that
was a
at
good one.
all. With the video with the candles. And then obviously the year after that, that's when Rage Against the Machine took over. And then the year after that was Matt Cardle.
But was Race Against the Machine, were they the ones that did that, or was that the public that said it? I don't think they said it. I think the public were like, oh, let's just make them number one.
Possibly, you know. But I feel like they were also behind it.
Do you think?
In 2009, following a public campaign protesting the British talent show X Factor, Killing in the Name became UK number one.
I think the public rallied behind them. Maybe they but I think the public were the ones that initiated it.
Through
I don't
Facebook,
think,
yeah,
they didn't initiate it themselves.
Yeah.
Which I think, listen, you can't be taking the mick of us British people and you think we're just going to be supporting X Factor's number ones. No, let's give it to somebody else who's like, whoever's deserving of the number one should get it. But you can't manufacture it so it's always your contestants. Can't have it. You can't have it.
The year after that was Matt Cardle with When We Collide.
God.
When we collide, we come together. All right. And in 2013, Sam Bailey, Skyscraper.
I don't remember that.
Skyscraper! The Demi Lovato song.
Don't remember.
You don't know Skyscraper by Demi Lovato? Yeah, you do. This is when she had a drug relapse. Basically, every time she relapses, she releases a new single about the relapse. This was one of them, but this was a good song. Skyscraper was beautiful.
For me, sing the chorus.
You can take everything I have. You can take everything.
Yeah, I know that one.
I'm like I'm made of glass. Like I'm made of paper. That's a good. Come on, that's a beautiful song.
I just don't remember Sam Bailey.
Sam Bailey, she had the gap tooth. She was like a prison officer or something. She was an older woman, babe.
Bit big.
I don't know. She was just an older woman.
Oh, where is she now?
Exactly. Then the year after that was Ben Haynau with Something I Need, and I know Fleur East came second to that. I don't even know how Something I Need goes. What is that? Where is Ben Haynau? Where is Ben Haynau now? So I don't mean to be mean, but I actually don't know where you are. But so in terms of X Factor scene in Christmas, I think some of these songs are well deserved. X Factor was a big phenomenon back in the day, so I get why. But then also the music industry and the public were really against them consistently getting number ones. But I only feel like that only happened when the songs became shitter and shitter.
Yeah, if you're having good quality songs, 100%. But when you're just manufacturing your number ones, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it at all.
Lad Baby.
So Lad Baby is a duo, a husband and wife duo, right?
With kids now. And they've been going for a minute.
They got 2018, 19,
In a row.
20, 21, 22. Good for them. Sausage rolls for everyone.
Name, yeah, read the name of the title of the songs.
We Built This City. I Love Sausage Rolls. Don't Stop Me Eating. Sausage Rolls for Everyone. Fool Aid.
I hate to be pessimistic. I don't find this funny. I don't find it joyful either. I find it annoying.
Why?
It gives me like Jake Paul, KSI kind of banter.
Yeah.
I don't find them funny.
It's just humorous.
I don't give a heck.
Then why do they keep getting number one then?
Well, I'm not the one listening to it. I don't even know how any of them go. Do you?
No.
Maybe they're doing a good thing. If you're doing a good thing, Lad Baby, yeah, do your good thing. Like, proud of you. I think their songs go to like proceeds and like stuff like that. I don't exactly want for Christmas never went to number one, did it? That's shocking. It should be number one every year.
Maybe it's in America.
Yeah, but not in the UK. But that's shocking. But Mariah Carey don't come here to perform here.
At all.
Can she even... No, maybe not. It's Christmas. But no, I think that song has stood the test of time.
I think Lad Baby do release the songs for charity. That's why.
Oh, okay.
It's a charity song. So, I mean, they're not doing it for their own accolades. They're doing it to raise money, which I hear it. X Factor were not doing that. They were doing that to line.
No, I know some X Factor sales did go to
some
charity.
Some.
I'm sure Alexandra Burke's every copy bought went to charity.
Really?
I'm sure.
Okay. We can't confirm that at this point, but
Was Cannonball by Little Mix number one?
no.
It wasn't a Christmas number one, but it went to number one.
Yeah.
That wasn't a very good song.
I love Cannonball.
The mixing is terrible in that song.
I loved it.
They made Perry yell throughout the whole song. You can barely hear the others doing harmonies.
It did feel like it was a Perry song and they would.
It was because they thought Perry was going to be the most successful in the group.
To be fair, she had, at the time, she had the best vocals.
She had the pipes, but she's beige.
Jade hadn't come into her vocals
But
at
she
that
could
point.
sing. She
yeah,
was like
she could. She hadn't come
second
into
lead
it.
vocalist. So Chloe Edwards has released her new Christmas single, Christmas Magic, and she released it for her son Axel, which I think is actually
that's
pretty
cute.
cute. He's in the video. She sounds great. She's very Kelly Clarkson. You know, like last year. Da-da-da-da. It's giving me that kind of vibe, and I feel like she should have always kind of gone down the Kelly Clarkson route, or as Americans say it, route. What is as beautiful as that is? Would it go to Christmas number one, or does she not have a big enough profile?
I mean, she's Perry Edwards. People know who she is, but do people care for Christmas number one for her? I don't really know if people care about her musically at the moment.
It's a shame that she released a Christmas single so soon after dropping her third single. You go your way, I'll go mine. Okay, okay. That song was a cover of I forgot the name of the artist, but it's an original song. She just obviously worked with the artist and covered it. The song didn't do well. It didn't chart in the top 40. And now you've pushed a Christmas single.
I feel like, not in a bad way, but I feel like when you kind of go down the Christmas single route, it's like the beginning of the end.
Do you think?
I do. I think when you're specifically putting out a Christmas song, it's giving the start of the
She did it for her son.
Okay. That's nice. Like, it's a sweet thing to do. I just
Let me
think
see the streams.
Perry as a solo artist, I don't think the internet is checking for her.
Christmas Magic has 423,000 streams. It came out like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I don't think that's good, babe. Do you know who did release a Christmas EP that I thought was great? Leona Lewis. Great. Have you heard it? It's a brilliant EP, and she does opera on Ave Maria.
Okay.
Brilliant song. I can do it too.
Alex.
If you guys wanna bring me to the studio for a Christmas single, I'll do it. But no, the EP was brilliant. She didn't want to release it at that time. I think it was after her second album. And she didn't want to do it. She was like, Salmon, I don't want to do this.
Because you're going to be boxed in, right?
Yeah.
As just a Christmas singer. Like, once a year we hear you sing a Christmas song and that's it.
And Salmon made her do it.
Yeah. To be fair, like, Leona Lewis is very quiet recently. She just kind of had an X factor. Maybe the
She got married. She has a daughter.
Yeah,
She's in
I don't
America.
feel like the pop life was for her.
I think she lost her voice.
As in, she
isn't as strong a singer as she was back in the day.
Oh,
she had a lot of vocal problems. Yeah.
Yes, she did. I remember that actually. Yeah.
And she came out with an album after her third one. It was the fourth one. It was very much Emily Sandé kind of music.
Okay.
Like mum music.
So she's a mum.
But she didn't have a baby at the time.
Oh.
It wasn't
but
like.
I feel like they'd always promoted her as someone who's a mature lady. She
always
gave mature vibes. She wasn't that old.
Yeah. No, it's true. Because Bleed the Love, the gown she was wearing.
Yeah.
And just the way they dressed her and styled her. Yeah. I understand. They should have catered to her age.
Yeah, her youthfulness. Because she looked good.
She did. And they were painting her as the next Mariah Carey. I think that was her downfall.
They should have just painted her as Leona Lewis.
That's Leona Lewis. Who is Leona Lewis?
Exactly. That's what we need to find out.
Ciao. Her Christmas EP was really, really good, and I do advocate for anyone to listen to it. People do listen to it. One More Sleep. One more sleep. One more sleep. One more sleep. One more sleep.
All right, Leona.
Yeah. Me and my friend in the Motown the musical, we did a little dance to the song. I need to find it. Oh my god, it's so awful.
Wow.
It's so bad. It's so funny.
Did you perform it?
No, we recorded it and put it in the Motown group chat. And I put some. It just looked ugly. The effect wasn't cute. Like, but for us, it was funny. Like, we actually tried to do something so sweet for everybody, but everyone fell out at that time. So
Maybe send it to Leona.
I need to find it. I'm gonna post it online because it's so cringy. We're in our dressing gowns. We've got Christmas hats on, and we're like doing a little routine. Oh my god! I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna stitch it in the reel for you guys. It's so bad.
It's so bad it's good. That is that's cute. I like it. That's cute.
So cringy.
And you guys are like proper giving it all the vim. Like, I love it. It's cute.
We look like babies as well.
It's cute.
Oh my god! Now we're doing the dancing.
Maybe you should release that and make it Christmas #1.
Babe, I'm gonna put it in the reel. But I'm gonna put this in the reel. Like, I have to because it's so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's so cute. Christmas is a time to be joyful and to be happy. Eat good food and just have a good time. Like, and that's what that video gave me.
It's giving wholesome.
It is wholesome.
It's very wholesome.
And thank you to Leonard Lewis for One More Sleep, because that was the song that we danced to. And you know, funnily enough, the song comes about every Christmas. Just like Kelly Clarkson's song comes about every Christmas.
Just like Mariah Carey every Christmas.
Every Christmas. But I mean, hey, what will Christmas be without Christmas songs?
It wouldn't be much.
No. Right.
So to wrap this up, let's talk about our Spotify Wrapped. So if you don't know, Spotify, it's a new thing they've done for like the last 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So every year they do it for everybody who has Spotify. They summarize like your listens. So they'll tell you who your most listened artist is, what song you listen to most, how many hours you streamed on Spotify, like all these different stats. So it's quite cool to kind of get a review or an overview of the year. Who do you think is your most listened to artist?
Just before I answer that question, last year Spotify held a live Spotify Wrapped event. Did you know that?
Yeah, you went there.
I did, and I was interviewed about what's on my Spotify Wrapped, and also to support Libyanka, who was performing as well. So I was interviewed by Harriet Rose, and I spoke about what my Spotify Wrapped was, what my Roman Empire was, and I was obviously there to big up Libyanka, who was performing that night as well. And that is the first time Spotify did their own Spotify Wrapped event. I don't know if they'll do it again this year. I hope they do, because it is quite a fun kind of thing to do, Christmassy.
It's a fun concept.
But it was far, babe. It was in Drumsheds.
Oh, it's not that far, North London.
Yeah, it was like,
It
because
was a bit awkward to get to.
Awkward, yeah, because you have to get a train all the way there. Obviously, but like one of those outside trains.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it was a great event. I loved it. And then on my Spotify Wrapped, the first artist was Leanne featuring Ira Star. My Love.
Really? My love.
My love. My love. My love. My love. My love. Justice for My Love, because she went all the way to Nigeria to film a banging music video, and Yao
That
played
was
the
a
dust.
really good song. Like, I can't believe people weren't going on about that song like they should have.
I think it was released at the wrong time.
Yeah, they should have released it during summer.
Yeah, it was still during summer, but it was to the end of summer.
Oh.
But she should have released it early, like,
So
but
it could
then
have had time to
to
marinate.
marinate,
then...
like Tyler Water, because that Tyler Water demolished that year. It took over that year. But I don't. Maybe it sounded too similar. They don't know some of the songs, but you know what I mean, like similar vein. And no one really knows Leanne yet, but that video is one of the best Little Mix videos solo.
Yeah, the dancing was good. The visuals were good. The outfits, they killed it.
And her choreography was banging. So you asked who my Wrapped would be. You know, guys, I'm a Little Mixer. The only two people I can think of is Leanne and Jade.
Really?
But yeah, Fantasy, which is Jade's second single, which I absolutely adore, but it didn't chart. I listen to it every single day. I play it all the time. Passion, pain, pleasure, no shame. If you like it weird, I like it strange. It's a fantasy, babe. And Nature by Leanne. when we went to watch her and she debuted a new single, and we were like, "Oh, this is nice."
Oh yeah, that was a good song.
I think those two are definitely on my Spotify raps. I can't think of anything else.
Okay, interesting.
I can't. I think Flow will be on there.
Oh yeah, I think Flo will be there for you.
Flow will be there, but I can't think of my top 5. I know Leanne and Jade are going to be there. I just don't know anyone else.
Rachel Chinariri.
I don't know.
I feel like the Wicked soundtrack.
No, I haven't listened to it that much. Maybe Normani? I don't know, babe. I can't call it. Money Long will be there. Leanne will be there. And Jade will be there.
I think Money Long might be my number one. I can't lie.
And Jessie Ware. Oh, really? Have you been listening to it that much?
I banged out Made for You.
Really? Made for me.
I banged out Made for Me. Like, literally. Literally.
You still listen to it now, though?
Yeah.
Really? You're obsessed with it?
I love it. It's just...
Maybe Made for Me will be on mine, too.
It's just like... It's such an... I love R&B. It's such an R&B song. It's such a lover song. Like, nobody knows me like you do. Like, I just love it. I also think, actually, Darko Favorite Girl featuring the Rema remix. I think that will also be
on
my
yours.
top.
Yeah.
I love that song down, and I feel like SZA might be there.
Oh,
I feel like I might have a bit of SZA because I was listening to her quite a bit this year. I don't know why, but yeah.
Well, you went to see her as well. Was it from then that you kept listening to her?
I think leading up to it, I was listening to her quite a bit.
Just to get in her vibe.
And I think Bryson Tiller might also be on mine. Yeah, I was listening to his album quite a bit.
Bit of Bryson, that's interesting.
Yeah. I think that's probably like who I can think of off the top of my head.
Tiwa Savage, no, Tiwa won't be on mine.
Tiwa won't be on mine. I might have a Sabrina.
Sabrina maybe.
I might have
Tyler
a Sabrina.
maybe on mine. Sabrina.
Oh no, Tyler's gonna be on mine. I think Tyler's gonna be on mine. I did listen to that album quite a bit.
Same.
Yeah.
What is your favourite song on the album? Mine is To Last.
Oh, let me get it up. Which
is her final single. And she released it ages ago, like even before the album was out. And she did a Vivo performance about it. And it was a Vivo performance of the song, and it's brilliant.
I think my favourite song is... maybe Number One.
Oh, with Thames. That's interesting. People pay that song dust.
I like it. Why?
No one really talks about it.
Really? I mean, I like the song. It's catchy.
You can't tell me nothing.
I'm not a huge fan of Jump, you know.
Me neither.
If you want to jump.
I'm surprised it was that big.
Jump. Yeah, I'm very surprised that the people loved it.
Very
On and On
surprised.
is good.
On and On is cute, yeah. That is a cute song.
And On My Body was alright as well.
And also, I mean, I like Shaker. It's on her deluxe album.
Do you know what? I actually haven't listened to the deluxe yet.
Babe, there's only 3 songs. You can listen to it on your way home.
I only heard the one that everyone was dancing to.
Oh yeah, Push Your Start.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great song as well. It is a great song. But yeah, I think those will be on my rap. I can't imagine anything else. Like, I won't be surprised, but I know it's gonna be female heavy.
I have a feeling though, maybe an old school song will make an appearance on mine, because I do a bit of old school listening.
Like,
I don't know, just like old school pop. Like, there was a time where Mariah Carey was one of my... I love Mariah down. Like, when I'm in the car, I'll be singing Mariah. So yeah, there was the time maybe like 2 years ago, she was maybe my most listened to artist.
Really?
I went through a Mariah phase, yeah.
I've never got into Mariah.
I think it was 2022 was my Mariah phase.
Actually, not that I haven't got into her. I'm just like, she's just a good artist.
No, like, get into her.
I have songs I like Infinity, which is written by Priscilla and Renee Money Long. There's also Obsessed, which I was obsessed with.
Why are you so obsessed with me? Oh, actually, 2022 was my Mariah year. Like, most of, like, Always Be My Baby I was listening to.
How did you get that?
Fantasy. You can search your previous rap.
How?
Just type it in rap
on the app.
Yeah. One Sweet Day I was listening to.
Oh my god, ew.
Oh, what else?
Mine was Breakup Song by Little Mix in 2020. 2021.
Oh, I even had a Celine phase.
Oh my God.
Where?
Love a
Oh,
bit
I
of
was even,
Celine.
I was, yeah, I was listening to Unappreciated, Touch My Body. Like, I was listening to Honey, Heartbreaker, Shake It Off. I was really in my Mariah bag in 2022.
Mine is so. Oh God. Mine is so.
Mine was Sophie
Gosh.
Hager. I was listening to Flow in 22 Cardboard Box. I love that song. Down
I'ma put your shit in a cardboard box. Give you my number and I'm taking the locks.
Boy,
I'm
I'm
not
not.
stressing true. What are you looking forward to this Christmas?
Not doing anything, just eating and sleeping. And I'm gonna try and bag gym because they say summer bodies are made in winter.
Gym isn't open on Christmas, is it? Christmas Day.
Not Christmas Day, but like just the Christmas period.
Period.
'Cause you know, a lot of
The
people are
Christmas
like,
period is here, babe.
yeah, well, I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm sick at the moment. But a lot of people say you need to get into the good habits.
You have to.
Because a lot of people fall off on Christmas. They're like, okay, January 1st, I'm going to get into the gym. But I'm going to start before then.
You have
so
to.
January 1st, I'm already in the zone.
Babe, you really have to. Like, I've been going, since I've been back from tour, I've been going for the past 2 weeks now. Or 3 weeks. And I feel good. Every time I go in there, I'm looking at people and I'm like, well done. Because it's the same people, innit?
We made it.
But it's just like, yeah, we're here.
We're here.
And like one of my friends, she's a fitness instructor there and a PT. I went to school with her. Every time we see each other, we go, accountability. That's the first word we say to each other.
Love
accountability.
It.
Because hold yourself accountable this winter.
Of course.
You know, yeah, it's the season to drink hot chocolate Baileys and to eat a lot of food but
that's
also look after your health.
If you're already looking after your health, then you can afford to be a bit more relaxed over the Christmas period. Not where you put on 5 kg and you're looking at yourself like, oh, how did that happen?
Yeah, you can burn it off for the new year though. But yeah, I mean,
within a year,
ciao. I know I can do it in 3 weeks.
You can burn off 5 kg in 3 weeks,
babe. When I had surgery,
okay, but that's because you had surgery.
I lost 5 kg.
Because you had surgery.
When I came off tour, I lost 5 kg.
Oh, teach me.
Because of stress, babe. Stress, lack of time, lack of cooking, probably 1 meal a day.
Maybe I need to be stressed.
Babe, I would rather you not be stressed because it means you won't have even more time for yourself.
We're trying to get skinny.
But I'm looking forward to, just chilling and relaxing. But I don't like getting too comfortable. On Christmas Day, I find Christmas Day so... Like, I love spending it with my family and stuff. But I find it so...
boring.
No. You know what kind of person I am. I need to be doing something. So when I'm not doing anything, I'm so uncomfortable.
But just take the time to just enjoy the nothingness of it.
I always think ahead.
And just, you can use that time to be plan your next move.
Yeah. No, I do.
That's smart. Don't just sit there and do la, la, la. Take the time to reflect, think, what are my goals? What have I achieved this year? And what do I want to achieve going forward? I think it's a time of reflection.
And a time to spend with all of your family members together. Yeah. So that would be nice. But Merry Christmas. I hope this Christmas brings you joy, laughter. It's a time to celebrate, a time to connect with your family, with your loved ones.
I would say we made it to 2025. Like, not everyone did. So well done if you made it this far. I hope you guys stay locked in with us as well. The Sync the Beat podcast, like, we're going to new heights.
New heights, new places.
So keep up with us for the journey.
New experiences.
Yeah.
New things will happen. Christmas song.
You're a liar, you're a da-da, you're an old da-da, da-da, White City Choir was singing out, we're there, and the bells were ringing out on Christmas Day.
Yay!
Sing yours.
I don't want a lot. No, I don't want to sing it in my key.
lot for
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing that I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more
than you could
ever know. Make my wish come true.
Oh,
For Christmas
is you.
is you. Take it away, Topsy.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need,
And I
about the present underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas
is you. Oh,
you
you can do the whistle note.
What?
All I want for Christmas is you. Wait. Yay! Merry Christmas, everyone. You can find us on our handles at Simply Beat Pod, at our separate. I can't speak today. Our separate handles, Alex Aqua. Our separate handles, Alex Aqua.
And you can find me at Aratopsy on all platforms.
See you guys next year, and Merry Christmas!